It's chair on me. Up above. Hey. What's going on? Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of TD Takes Podcast. I'm your host out of the Midwest, Terrell, and this is my brother from another mother out of the Mile High. Let's go, baby. How you been?
Go down. Man, it's been a good week, honestly. It's been a long week, good week. Ready for the week coming up. Hopefully it's a nice, easy week ahead. And my boy, he's starting his little vacation for his new job.
Bro.
You heard coming in. Let's go.
You ain't got
man, oh man.
How was your aunt's today?
It wasn't bad. It was pretty easy. Pretty easy, honestly.
Yeah, you were done quicker than I thought. Yeah, you were done
quicker than we all thought. Knocked it out and got back here, and man, I was just so exhausted. Me and the wife, we all took a nap with the baby when the baby went down, and it was well needed, man. Well needed.
That's good.
But yeah, shoot.
And has it been hot over there or no?
Miserably hot, but it's been rainy this weekend, like cloudy since Friday. It's been nice. It's been cool and not horrible, so it's been enjoyable, man. Like I can't, like it seems like it's getting ready to start turning into fall. Like I'm ready.
That's how
for
it is
that.
over here.
And sadly to say, bro, I love wintertime. You know why? It's always cold, right? Check it out. I would rather get something to get me warm because I can get warm easily, under a blanket, a hoodie, sweatpants, than have to try and cool down because it's so miserably hot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just ready for that. So
warming up is easy because you can just go under a blanket, but when you're hot, bro, and you don't got air, it's just like you wake up early because you're hot. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I feel it. But yeah, man, I'm good over here. Super excited for this new journey I'm about to start at this new job. Super sad about leaving Best Buy though. My coworker James, though, man, he had a really good idea. He's like, you could stay on seasonal. So I'm gonna work 1 or 2 days a year and stay on as a seasonal worker over there. So I can still get the discount and things like that. So I was like, heck yeah, but just shout out to all the guys over at Best Buy that, helped me out, especially James, Mark, Cody, like I said in last episodes. But without those guys, man, I wouldn't even be able to do this new job I'm going into. So all the computer stuff that James showed me, dude, and just like the dad talks we had, man, because he has a son. I'm not gonna say his son's name on here because I'm real private about that shit. But, yeah, dude, just the dad talks we would have, and stories we would tell and stuff like that, man. So I'm gonna miss those guys, cool guys. I know they're gonna be they'll be all right in the future because they're bright young guys.
But it's always sad, especially when you meet cool people like that. But the thing is, it's not like you're wanting to leave. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, you have no choice in the economy we live in, man. When you have a job with better pay presented to you, almost guarantee that you're going to get it. Like your friend was like, hey, man, apply here, man, and let's get this rolling. And you did it. And look at this. Boom, 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 So with the connections you made through Best Buy, because he was a coworker from Best Buy, that to me is going to be something like I've always thought of that, like because jobs, no matter what, at the end of the day, we're going to find that career that we want to be at the rest of our lives. Right. And when you do, you hope that the people you work with, that come on and come and go, because at the end of the day, people are always replaceable at jobs. It's sad to say, you know what I'm saying? But
they'll fill your position.
They're going to fill your position very fast because they need to, just like you need to get the new job with new money, they have to have the worker there to cover.
Yeah, they're unfortunate. It's their, just like Cody would say, they're a for-profit company. At the end of the day, they're looking at numbers. At the end of the day, they're looking at numbers on how to better the company and things like that. And just glad for the opportunity. Other than that, though, the girls are getting bigger. Starting school next week. Starting school next week. My mom's coming to town next week. I just work until Friday, and then I'm off until the night 8. So
he works Tuesday.
I just got sick, man. I got sick over the week. I've been real congested. I might throw a nasal strip on here in a little bit, so you might see me with like a nasal strip over my nose. They just help me breathe and stuff like that, but can't breathe. But yeah, that's the TD Takes updates on the fam bam wham bam. Thank you, ma'am.
But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna jump into some topics. Started off right here.
Yeah. We're going to TD Takes random updates. Starting off with the build your fast food meal.
Which nowadays, man, fast food to me ain't the same, Like, I don't really like fast
reverb
food
not
like
work.
that. It's tough because there's a lot of places I don't want to eat.
I know, I feel that. Bro, I don't think my reverb works. I'm trying to like go, yo. But like, turn your reverb up and talk.
Yo.
Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't work now. That's weird. But
I don't know.
build your fast food meal. We are going to build a meal from each fast food joint of what we like to eat. I'll start off. I'll start with the drink. I'm gonna have to go with that ocean water from Sonic. You know what it is.
Ooh. I was just saying, if you don't pick a drink from Sonic, you're a fool because they got
you're
the
crazy.
Route 44s, the biggest drinks out anywhere.
You're crazy.
You can make what you want. So I'm agreeing. I'm gonna drink from Sonic as well, and I'll get different every time. That's just me. I personally like to get different.
Fries. I'm about to go the McDonald's fries. You already know what it is.
I think Burger King.
Oh yeah, Burger King's fries are good. They're good, but McDonald's has them with salt and all that jazz.
They do.
And then a Whopper from Burger King, baby. But before the Whopper, actually, I'm gonna take the Whopper back. So this is my meal. This is my fast food meal. Ocean water from Sonic, eating on a Jumbo Jack. What? A Jumbo Jack from Jack in the Box. You already know it.
Yep.
And then Jumbo Jack from Jack in the Box, ocean water, McDonald's fries, and I'm sipping on a what am I eating after that? Sipping on a I don't know as far as ice cream.
All right, you ready? Yeah. I got you. See, you're slacking.
Go ahead.
Drink for Sonic, the 3rd-pound burger from Carl's Jr. Walking all the bacon. You know what it is. Monster of monsters. You know what it is. I'm gonna get the fries from BK. I'm also gonna get Frosty from Wendy's, baby, to dip the fries in.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate all the way.
Vanilla all day.
See, I'm vanilla ice cream anywhere else, bro. But when it comes to the Frosty, it's chocolate for the fries, bro. It's like that perfect combo with that salty fry mixture, which honestly, bro, I think I might actually go with a saltier fry just for that. I might even get them from Wendy's because I've always liked Wendy's fries and their Frosty. I don't know. Something with that combo is like hits. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's what hey, let us know. Comment below. Let us know what your guys' build that fast food meal. I know fast food ain't good for you, but can't get no veggies with it. But
yes.
Next one.
Oh man. I got a couple actually I'm gonna cover. I had a buddy from cornhole that I met, close friend, passed away not this last week. His name was Jesus. R.I.P. Shout out to him and his family. Anybody in the northern Colorado area, there's a GoFundMe going on. Anything's appreciated if you can help out. They're gonna be holding a couple fundraisers and tournaments. Got services and obituaries and visitations next Thursday. So I'm gonna try and go to quite a bit of that stuff next Thursday.
Our hearts are with them, and just God bless them. And
there was also
you're gonna try to donate something. I'm gonna go get a breathing strip, but I'm gonna let you talk about this.
Yeah, and then there was a dairy farm explosion here in Weld County with a kid that passed away that some people knew. Quite a bit of people injured and passed away through that. So shout out to those families. We also had Terence Stamp passed away on August 17th, actor and beloved family member, funny guy. R.I.P. to him, and condolences to his family as well. But yes, so that kind of covers the little bit of sad news that we had on that. Yeah, it's crappy. It is. Next up, while my brother gets his nose strip on.
Next up, Rampage Jackson's son. Here's what we got, man. Raja, I think that's how you say his name. You need to stop acting like the tiger from Aladdin, bro, because you are not Raja. On August 23rd, which is approximately yesterday, at a Knox Pro Wrestling event in Los Angeles, Raja Jackson unexpectedly entered the ring during a match with wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, aka Psycho Stu. What appeared to start as a scripted work spiraled into real violence. Raja body slammed him, which knocked him out, and then delivered up to over 20 punches, even while he was down and unresponsive. The LAPD, Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker the LAPD is investigating after the violent incident.
Yep.
The fallout from that, though, this is what happened, man. When you can't control yourself, this is what happens. Kick has banned Raja because he was a streamer on Kick, removing him from the platform. There goes that revenue. Knox Pro Wrestling, he's probably not going to be able to go there. I know Rampage dropped a statement, so I'll let you guys go look at all that. And if you haven't seen the video, it's pretty crazy.
It is, and it's unnecessary. Like you said, like why? You can tell when somebody's not fighting back anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because they're
Oh, yeah.
obviously like
Oh, yeah.
unconscious. Like this man could easily press charges, and you could be away for a while. You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh, he's probably gonna do
attempted
because he's an
murder
old.
charges. You know
If
what
you
I'm
look at
saying?
him too, if you look at his name was Psycho Stu, he looked older. Looked like he's in his 50s,
Mhm.
and and Roger's a younger guy. It's just not a good look. It's not a good look. You got
Yeah.
to think of the image you're doing. You're first of all your dad's son, so you got his image to protect, and now you're doing stuff like this, and then right
Yeah.
after the video, he's like walking back to the car. And he's like, I'm playing with my name and stuff like that. It's like, bro, nobody played with their name.
Literally.
You literally just freaked out on an old man.
Yeah.
But we do not condone violence over here.
No. Especially like that. That's like the most.
Especially like
We're not gonna get into it anymore. We're gonna move on from that. But that concludes TD Takes random updates. Next up, we got what we think is hopefully gonna be a real determination of this man's boxing career. But TD Takes UFC/boxing updates. Jake Paul versus Gervonta Tank Davis, November 14th, live on Netflix.
this is gonna be dope. This
I
is gonna be dope.
really hope that this is a.
The
I hope
key
that this
word
is
here
a
though
real
is
fight.
it's
Too.
an exhibition. It's an exhibition. So they might have headgear on. It's just an exhibition match.
Damn it!
But they could get to talking, at these press conferences, and then they could go in there. Hey, my neck hurts. I just hope it's not a. I hope it's not like a take a dive type deal. I don't think Tank would do that because he's got money and stuff. But man, I just hope it's not a. Hope it's not one of those situations. You know what I mean?
But yeah, that concludes TD Takes UFC/boxing updates. Next up, we have TD Takes NBA updates.
What? Joe? Yeah, Joe's seen some stuff, and he's ready to clown on somebody.
I'm just curious. Does anybody else in the world think that Joel Embiid is just a joke? I mean, I do. I personally think he's a fucking joke.
Tell us
Man,
why,
I
man.
thought I had
Tell us
that
why.
picture saved, but oh
Tell us
yeah, here
why.
we go. Since 2014, retired Carmelo Anthony, who retired back in 2023, has played more games at 547 than Joel Embiid at 452 games. And oh my God, does everybody fucking kiss on his ass. Talking about you
It's
absolutely
hard to
must
stay
be out
healthy in
your
that 80 play
mind.
league, but hey, look at Carmelo. Carmelo's doing it.
He's old and he's retired now for a couple years. So I don't know. I just wanted to throw that out there. Put some comments
Think
in the
you think
put some comments in the
Yeah, Joe, and just for the context, Joe doesn't think Joel deserved the MVP. He thinks it should have gone to Jokic.
should have gone to Jokic because look at what he's done. He didn't get it last year, and look at what he did last year. First in every category. Are you kidding me? Points, rebounds, assists. Like come
Shy
on,
got it,
man.
right? Shy got it.
Yeah,
Then he got lead and he
which
got
is
MVP.
not like he didn't deserve it, you know what I'm saying? But when you're doing immaculate things like Jokic and they give it to somebody like Joel Embiid, who, like I just told you, doesn't even play against him. Like, remember how I told you in the season, anytime in Denver, this man Joel Embiid never plays, he'll be on the bench. You know this,
Yep,
right?
that's
He'll
it.
never play in Denver against Jokic and the home crowd of the Nuggets because he's scared to get embarrassed. I'm like, come on, dude. That just kills
Let
me.
me
I
look
feel
it
like
up
there
real
should be
quick.
some kind of feel like there should be some kind of new like. Didn't they make a rule last year where you have to have like played so much in the season to get it now too?
I think so. Yeah.
And
So
that was after that year. It was
head to
after
head
that
record
year
and
of the.
stats. This is Joel Embiid versus Jokic wins. Joel Embiid has 6 wins against Jokic. Jokic has 2 wins against him. Their averages when they play, Joel averages 27 points, Jokic averages 22, Joel averages 11 rebounds, Jokic averages 10, Embiid averages 4 assists, Jokic averages 7, 1 steal each. And Joel got 2 blocks.
Yeah, but where have all the games been played?
That's interesting.
They've only played each other 8 times, and we've seen each other how many times a year, bro? Do we see that team?
Hey, so Embiid puts up more stats. Is he a joke though? If he's putting up more stats,
because he's only playing at home, but he's not playing. But that's what I'm saying. Look, he's not playing the game.
That's true. He's not. He's almost. That's almost.
Jokić is doing this. Jokić is doing this 80 games a season. You know what I'm saying? Year and year and year and year after year after year. That's my point. That's my point. That's my point. But that concludes TD Takes
almost 100 more games than that, dude.
We're gonna drop in on the biggest topic of the night for y'all. We're gonna do it up. 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 First things first, TD Takes NFL updates for y'all. Here we go.
Yep.
We're gonna get into this preseason. Yeah.
You want to do the first one, or you want me to?
That one right here. Boom, boom, boom. And then we can just kind of cover the games as we go, because it started on Thursday. We had 2 games Thursday night. We had the Steelers Panthers 19-10. Steelers took the dub. We had the Patriots Giants. No surprise here. 42-10. Giants took that one. I think the Giants are going to be a little bit more of a team than some people are thinking this year. Come on, who in the NFC is really good though? They have a chance to win some games in the NFC.
Are there here? Literally, how you think of the Raiders in your division, that's exactly how I think of the Giants, bro. Literally, you got us.
Yes, in your division, but I'm talking just in general in the NFC,
okay,
bro.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Because obviously they're gonna lose. They're not gonna beat the fucking Eagles or the Commanders most likely, but they have a chance to beat the Cowboys.
They just got Pickens.
They ain't got no defense if they ain't got Micah Parsons.
Yeah,
they're falling apart over there. They're falling apart if they lose their number
but
one.
As of right now,
he's sitting on the bench not playing, falling asleep, and people aren't happy. We'll get into that later, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Come on now. As of right now, how it sits, they have a chance to even beat the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they're a more slept on team. They have a chance to beat some of the lower end AFC teams. You know what I'm saying? Lower end. When I'm talking lower end, I'm talking.
Are they beating the Seahawks with Cooper Kupp?
And who's their quarterback? Sam Darnold.
Are they
beating them? Come on now.
They beating the Rams?
Probably not. Nah, with Gervonta Adams and Puka.
Let me think. What was the other team?
No, I said
Are they beating the Cardinals?
They have a chance. They don't have a great defense.
With who's that dude? Marvin Harrison Jr.
Marvin Harrison is the beast, bro. Yo, over the off season.
What about? Okay. I can see him beating it. We'll see. We're gonna find out a lot about these teams week one.
I'm telling you, bro. This season, I think, is gonna open a lot of people's eyes, because I think there's a lot of stuff changing. Look at the rule changes and stuff that's happening, and like all this. Come on now, dude came in the preseason and kicked a 70 like it was nothing. Dudes are coming out here with legs now for field goals, where they ain't got to worry about. But just get me to the 50, coach. I got you. If you get me to the opponent's 30, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he said,
give me to the opponent's 30, I got you. Just to prove these motherfuckers. But anyways, we're going to keep going down the list. Friday night, we had Eagles versus the Jets. This was a close one. This shows your backups ain't what everybody thinking they are.
Man, we don't matter.
19-17 versus the Jets. The joke of the NFC. Yeah, barely. Here we go. Next up, Cowboys versus the Falcons. Cowboys won 31-13. We have Vikings Titans. Titans won that 23-13. Bears Chiefs. This was another not surprise. Chiefs secondary.
The Bears the Chiefs are up like 20 points, and the Bears came back like a game-winning touchdown.
That just shows how bad their secondary is, though.
Terrible, atrocious.
Yeah. So, but yeah, 29-27, they lost.
Bro, you have to be bad when you can't even put up a single point against when they played you guys last year. Not even a field goal. They weren't even in field goal range. I mean, get past the 50.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah. But we'll keep going down that. But that concludes Friday. We got yesterday's games. We got Ravens Commanders. Ravens took that one 30-3. Broncos Saints. Broncos took that 28-19.
Yep, we knew that.
Rams, Browns. Browns won 19-17 with some controversial things happening in Cleveland. Looks like Mr. Shador
Got yanked out on the final play. The game wouldn't drive.
I think he might be waived off the roster after that. I think that kind of concludes his time in Cleveland, sadly. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Oh, and I skipped over.
Yeah, say you
no, I didn't. 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 Okay, here we go. Colts, Bengals. Colts won 41-14, dominated. Texans, Lions. Texans won 26-7. Seahawks, Packers. Packers won 20-7. Dolphins, Jaguars. This was a super boring game, 14-6. This was the surprise of the night. Not some surprising things happened in this game. Bills Bucks 23-19. Bills won that game. Shilo was ejected for punching one of the players.
A tight end,
and after that, he was waived off the team this morning. It cost him his roster spot, man. He was about to make the team as an undrafted rookie, and
this
goes
is what
out.
Todd Bowles had to say about it. Todd Bowles is a Super Bowl winning coach. He said, it's unexcusable. You can't throw punches in this league. They're going to get you every single time. You got to grow from that. So our prayers and thoughts with Shilo when you're Sanders. I don't know what it is, man, but everybody wants to see him fail. The whole world's watching these guys, and the second they mess up, that's going to happen. And so now he's waived.
It's sad because they both, I feel like, could have played in the league. I feel like there's a lot of people that just didn't want to see it.
I think they still will. I think somebody will still pick him up. Somebody will still.
Honestly, though, this man Shador has a contract with the CFL already. With the CFL team. If it didn't work out, so if worse comes to worse, he's going over there, and guess what? His brother can go right with him. You know what I'm saying?
I think Shador's going to be the Browns. I think he's going to be a Brown. I think Flacco's going to struggle. I think Flacco's going to struggle.
No, they have 5 quarterbacks, and they have to go to a 3-man cut.
Yeah, I
don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see.
Kenny Pickett got hurt.
We're going to continue.
Kenny Pickett, I'm pretty sure, is hurt.
I mean, we'll see. And also concluding yesterday's games, we got Chargers, Niners won 30-23. Cardinals, Raiders. Cardinals won 20-10. That concludes preseason. That is it. Next
preseason
game that you guys are gonna watch is gonna be the home opener for the Philadelphia Eagles playing the Dallas Cowboys.
There's not one more
Philadelphia.
I thought that was third week.
That's it. No, September 4th is next Thursday.
10 days.
I think. I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Oh, no, wait. No. Yeah, no.
Yep.
It's the 28th. Then
we get
the 4th after that.
Let me get some of my Nikola real quick.
Yeah.
We're going to take a TD break. I'm back. That's what it is.
All right.
Nose is clogging up.
You've been taking your multivitamins, my brother?
No, I haven't.
Get them on Amazon.
I figure out what
they got to sell them the same prices they can.
I want to talk to my doctor so I can have him build me which ones I actually get.
You just get the one that gets like a bunch of them. This is the one I got. I got all those different vitamins in it. Fire. Anyways, we're going to continue down the list of topics of the TD Takes NFL updates for y'all. Next up, you want to cover it?
Next up, we got Joe Flacco getting the starting job for the Cleveland Browns. Very interesting. Didn't think he would.
I don't know why.
Here we are. Joe
Flacco man needs to retire and stay retired. Golly.
Joe Flacco said, business as usual. You keep your head down. Try to have a good camp. I don't know if I was very emotional about it, but listen, you don't take for granted opportunities. We'll see. We'll see how he does. You got to be mobile. If Aaron Rodgers can do it, he can do it. I got faith in him. He's a Super Bowl champion and MVP.
Yeah, we'll see.
2012. He got comeback player of the year 2 years ago.
What year was that? 2012. Oh my goodness. 23 or 13 years ago. Goodness gracious. Next up.
Man played 196 games, bro. 196 games.
Most division titles since 2000. What do you think's on the top of the list? Holding it down.
Since 2000? I'm going to get 3 guesses.
Could be a no-brainer.
The Patriots.
Yeah. All right. Number 2.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Nope. NFC team. Yeah.
Wow.
Good guess, brother.
I knew it.
Good
Aaron Rodgers,
guess.
I knew it.
Number 3.
Yes. I was off skill, baby. Is it the Chiefs?
NFC team.
Chiefs got to be up there. NFC team again.
This team is actually tied with the Chiefs, so they are tied for this place. Chiefs will be coming right after this team, if you guess it.
The Buccaneers? Oh my gosh. I didn't think we had that many because as much as them because we don't win it every year, and these guys win it normally consecutively.
Yep.
Eagles and the Chiefs. Let's go.
That was top 4. Do you want to try and guess the 5th team?
The Chiefs, right?
I told you that was the 4th.
It's the Chiefs 5th team, the Denver Broncos.
No, we're down on
New York Giants.
It's an AFC team.
The Bengals.
You got one more guess.
All right, one more guess.
All right. This quarterback had one of the best wide receivers at his time when he had him before some shit happened on his team where this wide receiver went.
Ben Roethlisberger.
And
Steelers before fucking it.
I was like, if you didn't get that
before freaking Antonio Brown went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, man. I was like, cool.
But yeah, so the titles are 17 for the Patriots, 12 for the Packers, 11 for the Eagles and Chiefs, 10 for the Steelers. We're going to go down the list now, and I'll just read you the rest. Seattle has 9, Indianapolis has 9, Saints have 8, Baltimore has 8, Texans have 8, Dallas has 7, Bucks have 7, Vikings have 6, Rams have 6, Denver has 6, the Bengals have 6, Niners have 6, Panthers have 5, Titans have 5, Bears have 5, Buffalo has 5, Chargers have 5, Giants have 4, Falcons have 4, Cardinals have 3, Raiders have 3, Commanders have 2, Lions have 2, Dolphins have 2, Jacksonville has 2, Jets have 1, and this team has never, ever had a division title.
Detroit Lions.
No, I already said they had 2. The Dookie Browns.
The shit Browns. Wow.
I can't hear you, brother.
That's a tough division they're in. Really, really tough. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that was weird. You like cut out, and then
I turned it down. My bad. That's a really tough division they're in, though, bro.
Yeah, stays like that too. But yeah, you want to get the next one?
Next up, we got Colts naming Daniel Dookie Jones their starting quarterback over Anthony Richardson. Very interesting. We'll see. It could have went either way for both of these guys. Anthony Richardson is just a known quitter because ever since he quit on the field, I've lost faith in him and stuff like that. Not really lost faith in him, but I haven't looked at him the same.
Yeah.
Just got to fight for that starting job. Who's in that division? It's the Colts. It's the Texans, and the Titans, the Colts, Texans, Titans, and Jags. Yeah. Oh, that's just a dookie division. It's a double D in the morning. Dookie division. Holy cow.
Next up, we got Brian Robinson.
They'll probably end up, the Colts will probably end up winning that.
Ooh, yeah, right. We got Brian Robinson being traded from the Commanders to the Niners. Big time moves there. I don't know what's going on in Washington. We don't know.
Everybody wants to leave that though. Everybody wants to leave Washington, bro.
Yeah,
that's why. That's what I was telling my dad today. I'm like, it seems like everybody wants to jump ship over there. Y'all don't want to pay nobody. They're probably saving all their money because Jaden's gonna ask for a mega contract if he gets the NFC Championship again. He's a rookie and almost got to the Super Bowl. He's 1 game away from the Super Bowl, but he just had to play the greatest team in the world. Unfortunately.
Next up, you got it.
Oh, we're gonna do it last. Shilo's ejection. Oh, okay, yeah. Next up, it's not this is Sanders. Next up, we got Shilo Sanders, man.
No. We already covered that. We covered that.
Did we?
Bailey. I thought it deleted. It's deleted on my end. That's weird. My fault. We have some technical difficulties going on from our connection. We're so far away. But yeah, we're on the Bailey.
Next up, we got Devon Bailey to the Saints. Broncos trade for future draft pick.
So we've got in exchange for a 4th round and a 7th round pick. Sad to see him go because he did some solid stuff for us last year. But I don't know. Sean Payne got some stuff going on in Denver. He's got a mindset and he knows what he's gonna do. And we have to make cuts. We have to make tough cuts, and we have a lot of talent. It's really hard, and it's hard for the coach. It's hard for the players. So. But hey, business is business. Next up, we have our first ever TD takes top 5 AFC quarterbacks, and TD takes top 5 NFC quarterbacks. So I'm going to go ahead and take NFC, and he's going to go ahead and take AFC. We're going to go ahead and get it.
So the TD takes top 5 AFC quarterbacks listed in order. We got number 1. Actually, let me start over. The TD takes top 5 AFC quarterbacks going in order. We got number 5, Bo Nix. Dude had a great year last year. Haters can say what they want in the comments, but we're not here to debate. Number 4, we got Patrick Mahomes. Had a great year as well. Number 3, we got Joe Burrows, another good quarterback in the AFC. Number 2 is Lamar Jackson.
Hey, you heard it
And
here.
the best quarterback in the AFC, according to TD Takes podcast, is going to be Josh Allen. Let's go.
Yep. You
Josh
heard it
Allen
here.
slanging that thing, dude.
He's 99 for a reason.
Yep. We're gonna see what's gonna happen this year. We're definitely gonna see what's gonna happen this year, and let's see if he can finally get there. Let's see if he can get there. We'll see. But
because that's the thing,
TD takes.
there's both number 1 and 2 on our list. Yes, they have both lost to Pat Mahomes, but Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs also have kind of been going down right now. They're in a little bit of a slump, I'd say.
Kelsey isn't
but
who
there's
he
a lot of
used to be.
there's a lot of other talent getting in this league right now where the teams that they were playing before, they were dominating the Broncos who weren't rebuilding. They were dominating the Raiders who were rebuilding, dominating the Chargers who were
and they had Tyreek Hill. They had Travis Kelsey. Now Travis Kelsey's a lot slower than he used to be.
Yeah, he's getting
They don't
older
have
and
Hill. They
there's
just
a lot
got
of
rid of
stuff
Sky
happening.
Moore.
So, things could happen where he could stay on this list this year or he could fall off right now, right? We don't know. So that's like you said, this is what it is for right now. Those 2 quarterbacks, but Joe Burrows has beaten him and gotten to the Super Bowl. So, there's that, those things are in the play. Next up, TD takes top 5 NFC quarterbacks. Starting at number 5, we have Jordan Love for the Packers. At number 4, we have Baker Mayfield for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. At number 3, we have Jaden Daniels, and this was a close call between him and Baker Mayfield, only because Jaden Daniels got it as far as he did with his team.
Yeah, got further. Yep.
He's going to get that. The reason that we put this guy up next is because he's been doing it for so long at the level he's been doing it for.
In the game.
Matt Stafford coming in at number 2. And at number 1, reigning MVP of the Super Bowl, Mr. Jalen Hurts for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's go. Lot to prove this year. Lot to prove this year.
He does.
I've been talking this dude up.
He does.
Lot to prove this
But
year.
the thing is, bro, it's not like I said, it's not like he can't throw the ball. That's not what nobody's saying, right? The thing that I think that I keep saying personally is I want to see him utilize his mindset as a actual quarterback, right? Because when you look at a quarterback who runs majority of the time, what do you think of him? That's a running back. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to be thought of that at the end because that's not what it is, right? You also have one of the best wide receivers in the league in AJ Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Like this year, yeah.
Utilize the hell out of him and let him have some fun too. You know what I'm saying? It's all about everybody having fun and getting a little bit of that.
And don't forget about don't forget about Devontae Smith, man. Probably my favorite receiver in the league.
Hey, he's
so sick. I got to get a Devontae Smith jersey this year.
You need to start getting a couple jerseys this year and saying, "Hey, Philadelphia Eagles, help my brother out and get him a discount on some jerseys."
I got 2.
I know, but you need to get some updated jerseys. You got one technically. That's true.
Carson Wentz though, back when he won it.
But yeah, next up, Jerry Jones.
Carson Wentz is gonna be the quarterback.
My goodness.
Oh yeah, this is crazy. Is this fact?
This is fact. This is off score.
Read it. Camera zooming in all crazy.
So before Jerry Jones and Micah Parsons had agreed to terms to guaranteed money and everything. He just had told him, he's like, I'll send over the paperwork for you and your agents to sign over. And like a little bit later, the agent texted and said, don't bother. Pretty much, he said, agent told us to stick it up our ass. That he said he agreed to deal with Parsons, but not with him. He's the agent kind of thing. But the thing is, Jerry Jones is the owner and he's talking to the player that he wants, right? So I don't know. I always think there's underlying stuff going on in the league. Jerry Jones is a lot of money too. So if you don't do something, you could be sitting out and getting a little bit rusty for a couple years through the rest of your contract. And then you're going to be down. You think, how do I say this? I feel like your revenue as a player will be less. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll have been sitting there. Yeah. Right. You're not going to be worth as much as
that's true.
Like is if he played right now for the Cowboys for the next 4 years and was like, oh, reigning defensive player of the year, reigning defensive player of the year, reigning defensive player of the year, or sack leader, or something like that, right? To where at the end of his contract, then all of a sudden now he's like, hey, you don't want to pay me what I'm worth. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Then he's got capital he can ask for because he's proven it, right? But when you get benched, you're sitting there because you're on holdout and there's all this going on, then you're gonna get rusty. You may still be in the gym, but you're not playing against play, live action.
Yeah,
When you're playing the game, it ain't the same as just working out, right? So I don't know. I think some of these players don't understand, like we keep saying, there's there's 2 Thursdays till football, right? Till first week of the regular season. And you haven't even gotten signed Trey Hendrickson, Terry McLaurin, Micah Parsons, you're sitting out. These big name players, if they do not go back to their teams that they know the playbook, like you keep saying, are they going to be that threatening to it going to another team, right? No matter what caliber player they are. If you don't know the playbook, if you don't know the scheme of the defense, are you gonna do that much damage in the first few weeks, or is it just gonna be like a, hey, let's make this huge ass trade and pay this big name player and hope that he comes over here and just can ball out, right? Is
that worked out?
So I don't know. You guys need to take some things into consideration. I think
because honestly, look at the wide receivers.
Yeah. So, but yeah, last up, another little one-on-ones for you. Just starting it brand new. We're gonna keep it going for you. TD takes division record predictions. We're gonna go by division.
We're gonna go with
so each episode, we're gonna go ahead and get you a division record prediction, right? And we'll have this here way before the season ends, so you guys can see what we predict. It's not like it's gonna be going through the season and we're just gonna be marking what happens. It's gonna be predicting beforehand, so you guys can see. Hopefully, our analytics are gonna help us kind of get some of this right. Maybe we can get you guys with us here. And yeah, you ready? We're gonna start with the AFC North. We're gonna go ahead and start with the worst team in the division.
That's never won the
Cleveland. Yeah, the Cleveland Browns. Yeah,
how this
with
team
Joe
is even
Flacco
still
as the quarterback. So I want you to keep track of wins versus losses, and I'll go through the games. Okay.
Okay.
So game 1, Sunday, September 7th, and then I'll just go through them and we'll just say win or loss. Bengals division game.
They lost. They're losing.
Game 2, another division game, back to back. Ravens, another loss.
0-2.
0-2. Packers.
0-3.
Lions.
0-4.
Oh, no. Vikings.
0-5.
Steelers.
Division game. I personally think Steelers are gonna win this game. 0-6.
All right, this may be their first dub. Maybe. Just kidding. Dolphins.
0-7.
Patriots.
That may be their first win, maybe. But I don't think 0-8. I really think 0-8.
At the end of last year, though.
Yeah, 0-8. 0-8.
Jets, 1-8. Give them their first dub versus the Jets.
1-8.
They're needing it at this point.
Yep.
They're playing
rallying
for the life of them. Oh my goodness. Back to a division game versus the Ravens. 1-9. Next up, we got the Browns with Geno Smith, Pete Carroll. They're playing the Raiders. Did I say Ravens?
You said Browns.
Next up, we got the Browns. Next up, we got the Raiders with Geno Smith and Pete Carroll.
1-10.
Next up, we got the Niners.
I can see them winning this game.
Nick Bosa and Fred Warner.
What you think? I'll let you do this one.
1-11.
Let's go.
Next up, we got the Titans.
They beat the Titans.
God, bro, they've got
2.
Okay, 2-11.
Shadur beats Cam. Shadur gets the start. Shadur forgets to start and plays Cam Ward.
Yes. Yes. We got the Bears. 3. I give them their third win over the Bears. That's where we always defer, bro, because the Bears are so garbage.
Bears are gonna beat them, but we can go. 3.
Okay.
They rally at the end of the season.
I feel like it's gonna be how the Bears are doing at that time, right? Because they're very injury prone, and if they don't have a good line, we're gonna see what happens. So right now we're saying the Browns, but we're gonna
the Browns start rallying at the end of the season, or what? Who's after
No, because here goes downhill. Right, last 3 games they play the Bills. They play the Steelers again for their second game. Then they play the Bengals for the last game of the season.
Loss. They lose out. Bro. They lose out. They can't even beat their.
So they're gonna win. So they're getting 3. They're getting 2 for sure. The possible third win on the season.
They're finishing 3-15.
All right. Next up,
3-14.
We've got the Steelers. Here we go. Week 1 for the Steelers, Sunday, September 7th.
Don't they play the Browns?
Coming out against the Jets.
W, 1-0.
Okay, 1-0. Seahawks.
2-0.
Patriots.
3-0.
That's going to be a tough game. Vikings.
3-1.
Packers. Oh, excuse me. Stop. Browns. Dub.
That's a dub, 4-1.
Bengals.
4-2. They lose to the Bengals.
Packers.
4-3. They lose to the Packers. Oh, wait, does Aaron Rodgers lose to his old team?
Yeah. Yeah, because Jordan Love is going to be trying to prove something, especially against them.
He loses.
He's going to have to say, hey, now that's what I'm saying. He's going to say, hey, you taught me well. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like that, right? Because he learned everything from him. He's going to say, but he also had some things up. Jordan Love has some things up his sleeve that Aaron Rodgers can't. You know, Jordan Love's still young and quick at his feet. But anyways, we got the Colts.
The Packers got Josh Jacobs, too.
Yeah. Yeah,
they do. The Colts.
We got the
5-3.
Colts.
We beat the Colts. They beat the Colts 5-3.
Chargers.
What do you think?
I think it depends on how the Chargers play. I think it's season game. Chargers probably
Who's home?
It's in LA. Chargers are home.
Is that good?
I just think since it's a home crowd, the West Coast.
You can give it to the Chargers. That's 5-4. Is that 9 games in? Is that 9? Is that 9?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
Yeah, 5-4.
Bengals.
They play the Bengals already? They split the game. Yeah. They split that. 6-4.
Okay.
They split the Bengals.
So they win 1, lose 1. Okay. Play the Bears.
7.
And this is where it gets hard besides one game. And I think that they lose 4 of the last 6 games, personally. So I want to see what you think.
So we're 7-4 right now. They lose to the Bills, 7-5.
Ravens, division game.
They lose to the Ravens.
I think and so they play the Ravens now, then they play the Dolphins.
7-6, and then they play the Dolphins. I think they beat the Dolphins, dude. 8-6.
And then they play the Lions, who if they have Aiden Hutchinson and their other guy.
Yeah, they 8-7. Yeah, they lose 8-7.
Now they play the Browns.
9-7.
And the last game, the biggest division game of the season, the Ravens again. And it's to be decided.
I'm pretty sure the Ravens will be sitting. So I'm going to give it to the Steelers right now. The Ravens will be sitting. Because nobody plays the last week of the Nobody plays the last week.
But what about Derrick Henry's 2,000-yard bet? What if he needs 150 yards?
He'll have it by week 16.
What if he's like, I need 148 yards.
This man's going to be running so hard because Adam Sandler
No, because last year he only got 1,600, and he played every game. Because you got to think about it. Lamar Jackson runs just as much, man. Just like your quarterback.
That's true. Lamar Jackson runs a lot.
What if he's like, hey, I need 149. Let's go get it. And they're like, this division game. This is for what if this is for the home field advantage? What if this is for the division title? They're both tied.
I think they split.
No, but I'm checking it out. The Ravens aren't sitting because they're tied and they have to play their starters because the winner decides who's going to get the number 1 seed in the division.
I still think they split. I don't think the Ravens will sweep the Steelers.
Really, dude? That's crazy. I personally think they lost. They do because, like I said, I think they lost. They lose 4 of the 6.
Is it 10-7 now? 17 games, right?
Yeah, it's 7.
10-7.
10-7.
10-7.
And what did we have?
We had 3. And you have them going.
Or we had 2 or 3. What did we have? The Browns. Are you writing it down? Something?
Oh yeah, the Browns
write it down or something so I can put it.
Yeah, I have it. The Browns are 3-14,
or possibly 2-15. Yeah. Okay, and then we have a 9-8 or a 10-7. I like that. Okay, so next up we've got
Ravens.
You want to do the Ravens, not the Bengals,
or do the Bengals? Do the Bengals.
Okay, here we go. Week 1, Browns. Dub.
1-0.
Week 2, Jags.
2-0.
And I was gonna say 2-0. Week 3, Vikings.
3-0.
Week 4, Denver. Big time loss.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
It's in Denver because then we go play you guys in fucking Philly.
3-1. 3-1.
Yeah. And then next up they play the Lions.
Where at?
I think it's in it's in Cincy.
They beat the Lions 4-1.
Okay. Then they're in Green Bay.
5-1. They beat Green Bay.
They're home against the Steelers.
This is where I'm gonna get. This is where I'm gonna go. This is where I'm gonna do a hot take. They lose home. They lose their home game. They lose it.
And we said they go 1-1, right? With the Steelers, right?
Yeah.
So we already
they're 5-2. So now they're 5-2.
Okay. Next up, they're home against the Jets. That's a dub.
Yeah, 6-2.
Home against the Bears. That's a dub.
7-2.
They're away against so they lose at home and they beat the Steelers at home. They're winning against each other in their opponent's
Other
fan
houses.
base.
Yep, 8.
Okay.
So that's 8-2.
Facts.
Was that 10 games?
Now
Hold
they're
on. Was
home.
that 10 games?
Let's see, 2, 4,
8-2.
6, 8, 10. Yeah.
Yeah, 8-2. So now they're
Now they play their home against the Patriots.
8. I gotta beat the Patriots. 9-3.
Okay. Same. They're away against the Ravens.
Losing the Ravens. They're losing to the Ravens. 9-4.
Both or one? Are they splitting?
They're losing this game. They're losing this game.
Okay.
9-4.
So they go Ravens, Bills, Ravens again. 27. So they go the 27th of November, 7th of
They lose
December,
all 3 of these
14th of
games.
December.
I think they lose all 3 of these games.
So they don't beat the
I think
Ravens
they
one
lose to
time
the
next year.
No, I don't think they beat the Ravens once. They lose to the Ravens. They lose to the
Even
Bills.
what if
and then
they
lose to the
happen to
Ravens
just
again.
what if they happen to sign Trey Hendrickson? So now they got Trey Hendrickson
Then we're
and
gonna
that
come
good
back and edit
and
this
they
video.
got Shamar Stewart. And then we're gonna have
And
to
we're
come
gonna
back and change some things
Come
up.
back,
Okay.
edit this video.
All right, I'm agreeing with you at this
But I have
point. If
them
they
losing.
don't have Trey Hendrickson, they need some help on that.
So that was
Shamar
8-2.
Stewart is a
That's
rookie.
8.
He
That's
ain't gonna do
8-3,
exactly.
8-4, 8-5. Now they're 8-5.
Okay. Now they play Dolphins, Cardinals, Browns.
They win all those, so they're 9-5, 10-5,
There's 11 and
5.
now they gotta be 12-5 because there's 17 games because of the bye week, so they'd be 12-5, right?
Yeah, 12-5.
Yeah.
Go
Because
back.
the bye week's always considered a dub, isn't it?
Who was after the Bears? Go back to the 10th game. Who was the 10th game?
It was after the Bears, Steelers, the Patriots, the Ravens, the Bills, the Ravens.
Oh yeah, the Bills.
Yeah, because we were
8-3, 8-4, 8-5.
We were 8-2, and then you said 9-2 because you said they beat the Patriots, and then you said they lose, so they're 9-2. Then they're 9-3, 9-4, 9-5. Then they're 10, 11, 12. So this 12,
Okay.
yeah. So 12-5, yeah.
So they're 12-5.
So they go 12-5. So now they're tied right now with the Steelers, right? Because we predicted the Steelers 12-5, didn't we?
No.
No.
Fuck no.
So
Steelers
they're
10-7.
first right now. They're first in the division at the moment.
Yep.
Now we're gonna go do the last, the Ravens. Here we go. Ravens against the Bills in
Week 1. Holy shit.
week 1 away in Josh Allen's new home stadium, I think. Are they playing in the new stadium or is it gonna be ready yet?
No.
I still think it's home field advantage.
Yeah, the Ravens don't win this game.
Okay, so they're
like if I'm
0-1 out
parlaying,
the
the Bills
bat.
win this game.
Okay, they're 0-1 out the bat. Okay, next up they got the Browns
1-1.
home against the Lions.
2-1.
I think it could go either way.
We'll give it to them.
We'll give it to them. Then they play away versus the Chiefs in Kansas City.
2-2.
Then they go play the Texans at home.
3-2.
They play the Rams home.
Ooh. 3-3.
They play the Bears home.
4-3. Here's where they start cooking. 4-3.
They go away and play the Dolphins.
5-3.
They go away and play the Vikings.
6-3.
They go away and play the Browns.
7-3.
They home against the Jets.
8-3. It's easy ass schedule.
They're home against the Bengals. This is their first time.
9-3. Wait, did I say they? Yeah, they lose to the Bengals. They lose to the Bengals. They beat the Bengals twice.
Yeah, we said 1-1, right?
9-3. No, I think they beat the Bengals.
I think you said
beat the Ravens.
You said
the
they
Ravens beat them
lose.
twice.
Yeah, you said the Bengals losing. Okay, then they play the Steelers home.
Fuck, what was I at? 10-4.
This is the last. We're at the last 5 games. So after the Steelers, there's 4 games left. So they'd be at 12 games, or they'd be at 13 games after this one. So it'd be like 9-4 or 10-3.
10-3. Yep,
Okay.
10-3.
Then they're going to be 10-4 because they play the Bengals, or they're 11-3. They play the Bengals. Then they play the Patriots. I think that's a dub. That's 12. Then they play away versus the Packers. Okay, so then they're 12-4. Right, that's 16. And then the last game is versus the Steelers away.
They beat the Steelers. I think so. Yeah.
Did we say the Steelers lost both of them though? Because you just said they lost. You said the Ravens beat the Steelers and the Bengals twice. So you having the Ravens dominating the division.
No, I said they split. The Ravens split with the Steelers.
You said they won earlier. home, and then you just said they win away last week. So the Steelers win.
Bro, the Ravens lose the last week of the Ravens lose the last.
Okay, so then
because they're not playing
what is their
starters.
record?
Because they're not playing starters. 12-5.
That's what the thing was. I said, but what if they are? And you said then they're winning.
Then they're winning.
So it is. So it is. So it's 13-4. They're going to go 13-4, and they're going to be the
12-5.
division winners. Then they're going to be tied with the Bengals. If they win the week, if they don't sit there, see, this is what I said. See, this is where it depends, because now this is exactly what I was talking about. We're deciding factor right now. So they're tied with the Bengals, with the Bengals for the number 1 seed in the division. So if they sit and they lose to the Steelers, they are now going to be underneath the Bengals.
So 13-4. I'm putting them at 13-4, and the Steelers are 9-8.
Boom. So you in agreement with me on that. See, I didn't know it was going to play out like that, because we didn't know before we started this what their schedules looked like. We just did this like right now. We just looked at it all with you. So that's pretty cool.
I want the people to know something. This is our predictions. The Browns are going 3-4. The Steelers are going 9-8. The Bengals are going 12-5, and the Ravens are going 13-4. But I have a crazy prediction. Don't be surprised if the Steelers go 13-4 and the Ravens go 9-8, because the Steelers are about to ball.
I got this bet book over here with him saying the Steelers are winning the division. Here he goes, proving me right. And it's honestly, it's not because when he made this bet, we didn't know what the schedules look like. We didn't know the strength of schedules, right? So
when he made this bet with me earlier, this is a realistic take.
Real thing, right? But when we made our bet earlier, that was we like to do that kind of stuff. So he didn't know this was what the schedule was going to look like. So they have a really tough schedule. So it could end up being 9-8.
When I say when we do this is realistic, like us putting it together. When I say the Steelers are going to win, that's just something I can see happening in my head. It's not something that's realistically going to happen. So I like to say, hey, this might happen. So if it does happen, hey, you heard it here first. But realistically, dude, the Bengals got a really young quarterback, really dog quarterback. So do the Ravens. It's just a tough division.
They solidified their wide receivers. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. But that concludes TD Takes NFL Updates. And that concludes the TD Takes episode for you guys tonight. We appreciate you rocking with us through another episode, through another week. Get ready for this season. It's going to be big.
Yep.
I think next week we're going to focus. If we can get this fantasy stuff going, we're going to focus on that. If not, then I think we're going to just kind of focus on helping you guys out with fantasy players. If we don't get our fantasy stuff going, we're going to start talking fantasy for you guys.
Yep.
And get that going.
Players to start, who to start, who to sit, things like that.
Yeah, we're going to say this is, that's drafted, most drafted. We'll give you guys some stuff next week.
So we just got a new subscriber on YouTube. Let's go.
Yes, we did. But yeah, without further ado, thank you guys. All right, y'all. Have a good night. TD Takes.
Yeah, God bless you guys, man. Keep on fighting.